Hi guys, after a very long time, I think I was gone about all of November, so I'm sorry. Kind of had some things going on in my own life that I needed to handle. But I wanted to get in here or get on with y'all and touch base a little bit because Wednesday is my 2 years since diagnosis of congestive heart failure. 2 years. Got diagnosed at 29. I'll be 32 in January, so Christmas Eve 2017 is when I woke up from a 12-day coma from a viral pneumonia that I got that actually put me in heart failure. So Wednesday is 2 years since diagnosis. And I don't know how much research everyone's done on their own conditions, but statistically, I should have been dead. Well, I did die. November 27th was my 1-year birthday from my 2 cardiac arrests last year. But thankfully I have an internal defibrillator in to where it saved my life. So statistically though, I should have been dead by now. Ever since I woke up from my coma, I've had seizures, E. coli, C. diff, jaundice, my gallbladder poisoned, my liver, oh that was a jaundice, 2 cardiac arrests. Yeah, it's been a lot. So, but I'm here. And I would just like to share with y'all some of the things that I've done over these 2 years to help me get going, because I know some people are at the beginning and they're like me, like there's no hope, it's so sad. But it's not so sad because I feel that you have almost like, you can create your own destiny basically. Like, so I'm just going to go through some steps and then I'll see what comes to me after. But obviously, number one is going to be your diet. So I used to fudge with my diet a lot, right? Like, oh, okay, like I can have, like if I skip 2 meals, I can have 1 bomb-ass meal with tons of sodium in it, right? Yeah, no, probably not. I would buy healthy food from the store, but it's still prepared. Tons of sodium, right? Because you're only supposed to have like 2 grams a day, at least for me, which is like 20 divided by 3, whatever the hell that is. I failed math. It's actually where I met my husband, was in college remedial math. So whatever that equals is all I'm supposed to have for a day. And so I had to learn to cook, and I cook fresh now, and let me tell you, I learned how to cook and it's bomb. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot mofo, toot toot. It's bomb. And it's fresh and it's healthy, and I get to control the flavors in it. And I use the hell out of some Mrs. Dash, and I'm starting to learn like veggies and stuff to learn how to season. It's super corny, I know, but it tastes better than like half the crap that you buy at the stores, trust. Okay, the second one I have written down is positive thinking always. And I know it sounds super cliche, right? But actually these next points are all kind of around that. Your energy literally can change how you feel. And I believe this, and I know it sounds super hippie, and it's not just because I'm in Washington. I'm telling you, when you feel horrible. So 2018 was really rough for me. I was really sick then. All those things that I just said that I had was all 2018. And I used to go to the hospital, and I would be there, you know, admitted in the cardiac ICU for, you know, weeks at a time, because when I got sick, I get sick. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. I'm just kidding, it was horrible. But the doctors would always tell me I need to quit making a 2 look like a 10. Meaning, I felt like a 2, like pretty much on death's freaking door, feeling like shit. But I would smile and I would laugh and I would joke and I would banter and with the doctors. And they're like, we can't take you serious because we have to go off of look of patient. And I used to tell them, y'all, like, this is so heavy for me that if I don't, I'm gonna get really depressed and like cry. So I would like purposely force myself, because I noticed when I would be like, oh, you know, I have scars all up in my neck from IVs and stuff that when they couldn't find my arm, they put it in my neck. I have scars from that, from right heart caths going in through my neck. Whew, sorry, my oxygen sucks. I'm trying to talk real fast, my goodness. I hate when that happens. Oh yeah. And I was like, I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. My body started hurting. And I started getting cranky towards people, which makes them cranky towards me. And like, you just, to me, it's a heavy feeling when I'm negative. Like, so I over these past 2 years, I've had to train myself to think differently. Literally train my thinking. So if I'm like, let's give an example. Like, shoot, I don't want to work out today. You know, like, I don't feel good. My heart's being kind of weird. Like, all right, Danny, well, at least you can work out today because 2 years ago you couldn't even walk. I forgot how to walk and write my name and eat. No big deal. Oh, God. It's been a long 2 years. But I feel like, for me, my thinking, once I started kind of flipping, for every negative, there's a positive. Just like for every positive, there's a negative. But don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive, right? Like, I don't know. I have pre-op this Wednesday for my gallbladder to get taken out. I don't want to drive all the way to Seattle. I'm scared to get surgery, but like, instead of focusing on what I'm scared of, let's focus on, at least this mofo is not going to hurt anymore. Or, you know, these are really crappy like examples because it's just how they pertain to my life. But I'm telling you, try it out. And it's not easy because it's easy to be negative. But to be like happy and force yourself to find positive, that is hard. Trust me, but try it. I'm telling you, if it doesn't work, what's the worst that's going to happen? It just didn't work. If you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor, it's because I tried to make this video. I'm making it at night this time. And I tried to do it out there, but my husband's out there. And for some reason, I get really shy doing this in front of him. I don't know. Kind of weird. So I came to my kid's room and I'm sitting on the floor. So that's that. Another big one for me was acceptance. I had to accept the severity of this illness, and for me it's congestive heart failure with a very low ejection fraction, and I'm not going to be able to like sustain my own body for probably, the doctor thinks maybe we have 5 years left, like on my own, maybe, if I can stay where I am. And at first I used to mess with my head a lot. But you gotta learn to accept it because it's not changing and it sucks. I got sick by a misdiagnosis from a doctor. Got viral pneumonia, went septic, woke up in heart failure from a 12-day coma. I was really mad for like the first year and a half, like pissed. This lady, because she was lazy, killed me. But I gotta accept it. It's my life. There's no going back now. There's none. So all I can do now is talk to y'all. And that's another thing that too in this 2 years is like sharing your journey with people, because knowing that you're helping people helps you too. And like, you don't even have to help. You're just talking. You're just sharing your experience. But I know for me, when I originally got sick, I didn't know that there was more young people like me. Turns out there's tons. There's tons. Who knew? It's sad, but who knew? Be okay with being sick. Like, lose the ego. Like, if they want to give you a handicap parking pass, take it. Even if you don't use it on days where there's no parking. I don't know. Have it just in case. What if you're having a crappy day? Take it. Let's see. Just like the ego, you know, like when I first got sick, I didn't want to slow down. The doctor, my ejection fraction, my heart was only putting out 8% at this time, right? I was still trying to walk my daughter to school. I was still trying to keep up with the housework because like, no, I'm fine. I've got this. I did not have this. No, that ended up making me have to move from Florida to Texas to get better doctors because I didn't just chill and take it easy because like I had my ego, you know, like I can do this still. No, you can't. Like, slow down, know your body. I just recently started working out, but like I said, I'm the first to tell y'all, like, I modify the hell out of it because at the end of the day, I'm still sick, and it's okay. It's okay. Take the stuff that the doctors want to give you, because you know what? Like me, I'm being kept alive by a battery. Other people that have like LVADs and stuff, which is a left ventricular assistance device, which is implanted inside your heart, like, and is now your valves. You're being machine operated. It is okay to just, it's okay. Like, don't become a huge pile of crap, you know, obviously, but it's okay. We're sick, and there's some days that are good and some days that are bad. So just let your ego down and let people help. And the last thing was like, remember your caretakers. That's the hardest thing, because I know for me, I'm so used to it all being about me, right? Like, I'm the one that's always going to the hospital. I'm the one with the hard stuff. I'm the one that's sick. I'm the one that's sad. I'm the one, And sometimes I forget that my family is going through this with me. And just like they can't understand what I'm going through, I don't understand their part of it. And so when I'm not fair because I'm only thinking about myself, so I snip at them because, right, it's about me. It's not. And just find ways to say thank you. It doesn't even have to be like with money stuff, you know, just, oh, thank you. Literally 2 years, for first year and a half, I felt like crap. All the time, in the hospital, always. I haven't been heart sick in like 9 months now, probably, like in the hospital for my heart. I changed my thinking, I changed my eating, watch my fluid. It's literally simple, but you gotta commit, and it's a lifestyle change, and bro, it's hard. Oh my God. I still slide. I'm working on it. So find your new normal. Be amazing. I'm sorry I've been gone, I promise. I'll keep making videos again. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe or comment or give me your thoughts on the video. I'm sure nobody made it 11 minutes into this, but bye guys. Have a good rest of your night. Until next time.